Alright, so welcome back everyone. Today we are shorting Bitcoin on this pump here at this top level. Now, this is one of my favorite setups, but the one thing I don't like about it right now is the fact that we got this volume breakout right here. Okay, so typically, like I said, it's one of my favorite setups, and when you get up to this level, usually you're not supposed to see this volume breakout, okay, but it doesn't mean the trade's completely done. Okay, as a matter of fact, a lot of times when you pump, that's the best time to be shorting. All right, when you dump, that's the best time to be longing. Right, like for example, just a couple weeks ago, when the market was dumping, that was the best time to long. Right, for example, dumping, that's the best time to long. Right, so now when it pumps, okay, and this is not a definitive thing. I'm talking about as a short term, like a day trader, like a scalper. Right, okay, so now we get this pump. Okay, naturally people sell into that pump, right? So that's why when you see a pump, boom, that's a short right there. Okay, now I had a limit order set right here at 44.80. Okay, so that got filled, and then it went a little bit higher, and then I didn't just give up on the trade. We got a stop loss set, right? So our risk is capped, right? We're not just gonna get liquidated, or we're not just gonna watch the trade go up here if it went, right? Because I am overall bullish on Bitcoin here in the short term, right? So what we did is we had an entry right here at the top level, and then I see it pumps. So a lot of times that's the best time to short. So I short right there, and then I set my stop loss right here at 44,900, right? And so boom, that's what I did. And let's see our position here. We are down $100 right now. So yeah, like I said, usually when you're seeing the setup, you shouldn't see a major volume breakout. So I don't like that, but I've seen a lot of times it happen to where this actually ends up being the exact top is right around here and off of this setup. So, but usually the smoothest sailing setup is when you hit there, and you stop. Now this is likely, it's a 50-50. So, okay, if this setup right here, if it stops right here, that's like an 80-20. Okay, that's an 80-20 trade right there. Like 80% probability to win, 20% chance to lose on this setup right here. Now, this setup I'd say is a 50-50. Okay, but when this setup plays out, it's got some really, really great returns. So that's why I like the position. Even though it's a 50-50, I know the payout is really beautiful. If this is a 50-50 case where I end up being right on this trade. Since originally the setup I was expecting is, okay, we come up here, quick little double top, and then smooth sailing down. So here we get the pump past the double top. Still a really great setup, but the thing is it's a 50-50 instead of an 80-20 from my experience. So now we're here. I mean, nothing yet really to be said. So we could still teeter-totter up here a little. We could still pop up. And that's why we got our stop loss set at 44,900. So, because realistically in this setup, the trade should not be getting above there. If it gets above there, you need to take the loss. You know what I mean? So, that's the setup I'm taking here today. I do believe there's a solid 50% chance this ends up being like a short-term top, and then we head lower. But like I said, it's a 50-50. It's not even close to a guarantee. So, but I love the setup because, like I said, when you are right, it pays off. So right now, we want to break through these EMAs. Once we break those EMAs, this trade, like I said, is smooth sailing for the most part. Okay. The problem you see is Bitcoin is such a volatile beast. Okay, so a lot of times, this is why you need to set your stop loss and you need to set the trade and forget it. Look at that, 4. That's got to be lucky, right? Good lucky number. All seriousness though, so Bitcoin's a volatile beast, and a lot of people, what they'll do is they'll stare at the chart all day. Okay, and let me tell you something. Bitcoin, it can dip here and it can pump right back up. Okay, so right now let's say we're up $700, right? And then, so what people do is they stare at their screen so much, so Bitcoin can pump right back up to this top level. Okay, fail again. Okay, but what's going to happen is once it gets back up there, you're going to see instead of making a little bit of money, now you're losing some money. So most people, once again, because Bitcoin's so volatile and people are focused on their profits instead of the chart, they are going to freak out if it bounces here. They're going to close out for a loss, and then it's going to dump off after that. Like I said, Bitcoin is extremely volatile, and that's why your P&L is going to be very, very volatile. Like you're going to see you're going to be up 3,000, 5,000, 20,000, 30,000. It's going to be all over the place. Okay, but it has nothing. Your P&L has nothing to do with the chart really. Okay, like we've got a stop loss at 44,900, right? Why? Because Bitcoin shouldn't get there. If it gets there, we are wrong. Okay, so our stop loss is going to take us out if we're wrong. Okay, but if Bitcoin bounces back up here, that doesn't mean we're wrong. We're only wrong if Bitcoin gets to 44,900. You got to understand that there's a massive difference between, I guess, your P&L and what the actual charts are doing. Okay, because us coming all the way back up here and us being down a little bit on money is not a representation of us being wrong in the trade, because it can bounce up there and still come way back lower, right? And that is the number one mistake I see traders making, is they focus on their P&L instead of the chart. And so if Bitcoin were to bounce here, then they're going to close out for a small little loss instead of an overall drop, assuming this trade is a winner. And so another question a lot of people may be asking, well, hey, Alex, if this is a 50-50 setup, why would you take it? Well, because think about it, right? Our entry is at 44.6, okay, 44.595, right? So 44,600. So what does that mean? We're risking 300 points to the upside, right? Let's see this, right? So we enter at 44.6, which is right here, is our entry price, okay? And our stop loss is right here. Okay, so we're risking 300 points to the upside, but we know that we've got easily the ability to break through the EMAs and get down to the bottom level right here, which is 43.9, and should we break that low level, we got extremely good downside, to 43.1, for example. So think about that, measure that. All right, so you're risking 300 points to the upside, okay, but how much do you have on the gain side? Boom, right? 1,500 points to the gain side. So although it's a 50-50 setup, the reward here is so much greater than the risk that if you take this setup many, many times, you're going to just make a lot more money. But, okay, it takes someone who believes in the numbers, not in their emotions, to understand that, right? So it's okay to lose this trade, but it's not okay to not take this setup the next time you see it, because you can't just take the loser and not take the winner whenever the winner is there in front of you. So you have to be consistent as a trader. You got to take the winner and you got to take the loser. This trade can always be a loser, and we have to be okay with that. If you're not okay with that, you shouldn't be a trader, right? So that's what we're looking for. Break through these EMAs. Remember, this thing is volatile. It can pump back up. We're going to see these little profits disappear. So a lot of people see, oh my God, I'm up $1,000. And then they see a pump. They're like, oh, I'm such an idiot. Why didn't I take my profit? Well, I could have. Okay. You need to understand, are you going for the bigger move, or are you going for a little scalp, right? If you're just going for a little scalp and you want to call it a day after making 800, you can do that, but you need to stay consistent with that. You can't flip-flop around and be inconsistent with your strategy. You got to be one or the other. Okay, so today we're going for the move down to 43.9. At 43.9, we'll take some profit. So we'll set a limit order. Okay, so 43.900. We'll set a limit order here to close half the position, and we'll do 2,300. 2,300. All right, so that'll be the plan, guys. I'm gonna go to the gym, and once again, right? I don't need to look at this chart now. I don't need to look at it, right? And most people, when they trade, all they do is look at the chart, okay? But when you have your stop loss set and you are okay with the risk, there is 0 point and really 0 reason to be looking and worrying about the chart. So limit price to take profit here is 43,900, 43,930, we'll say. All right, so we'll buy long there, okay, and it'll close and take some profits for us if we get down there. All right, so guys, we'll leave it there. I'm gonna go to the gym. I'll come back later, and once again, I'm not going to be on the gym staring at the position. All right, you got to stop doing that. Okay, a lot of people stare at the screen all day, and honestly, staring at the screen all day is going to make you it's actually ineffective in my opinion. The less you look at the screen, the better. The more you can trust your plan, the better the plan you probably got. Because when you have a good plan, you don't need to be questioning it and doubting it every 2 seconds, right? You just let it go because you're that confident, right? And once again, if you're comfortable with it, then you're comfortable with it, right? I think 44,900, if that gets hits, we take about a $1,700 loss, right? Yeah, $1,600 loss. Guys, we're totally fine with taking a $1,600 loss. Okay, that's fine, right? Because if we get to 43,900, Okay, we make a lot more money than just 1,600, right? So let's do the math here. 43,900. We entered at 44,595. 5,300 contract. See, so when we're right, we're making double than what we're wrong, right? And it's a 50-50. So you do that consistently, you're gonna make a lot more money than you lose. All right, guys. I'm gonna head to the gym. I'll see you later, and we'll check back in on this trade then. Bye. All right, so guys, just coming back from the gym. I haven't even taken a shower yet. I check their trade, okay? And let me tell you what a joke this is. Okay, so obviously, I think we left off around here. We were up maybe 800. I go to the gym, we come back, and we're here. Now, here's the hilarious thing, okay? Because if you watched yesterday's video, I didn't place a limit order at all, right? And so while I was gone on the last trade yesterday, at the grocery store yesterday, my order didn't get filled. And so I missed the exit yesterday, and it was at the perfect exit. Like, it would have got filled perfectly. Well, today, I set a limit order while I'm gone, okay? And look at this shit. Look at that. Are you joking? So, it filled, fucking bitch, filled 300 contracts. So, it barely got touched, okay? It barely got touched. And so, we just got scammed, dude. All right, we got scammed so hard. So, yesterday, I didn't place the limit order, and it was the perfect exit. We would have got filled, and we would have locked in $5,000 in profit. Today, the limit order literally is just, are you kidding me? Look how close that is. What a joke, man. So that's the market. That's trading. That's messed up, and I'm annoyed. So we hit our target exactly, right? 43,900. Just like I said, we hit it exactly. And then this shit happens. So yesterday, I said, okay, guys, let's go for a little dip, and on this little dip, we'll get the fuck out, right? Well, turns out yesterday, we didn't get a little dip, and it pumped all the way back up to my entry, and then it hit my stop loss. So yesterday, I had a $5,000 winner turn into getting stopped out for a small loss. So today, it's the exact same thing repeating itself, except this time, today, I made a little improvement by setting a limit order before I left the house, but it literally I got scammed. So pretty funny stuff if you watched yesterday's video and now you're watching today's video. Honestly, that is just so unlucky. So I'm going to decide, I mean, dude, that's good. Like, it got support at this level. You know what I mean? And I said, look, if we break that level, then we're looking good for further downside. But look how perfectly it bounced. We got a bull reversal at this level, and straight away 3 green candles. So, dude, I don't want to fuck with this, because yesterday I was waiting for a little dip, and I got fucked. It pumped up higher. So we're not going to fuck with this today just because of what happened yesterday. Look at this bitch, dude. He's about to fucking fly, dude. Fuck you, dude. Oh my god, what a bitch. Man, we got scammed hard today, dude. So hopefully we can get out. Dude, I don't even care. I'm just going to take the profit today. It can dip back lower and all, but like yesterday, just with how stupid this has been, you know what I mean? I'm not even going to mess with it. So let's take profit, and let's just call it a day, guys. Simple trade. It was a 50-50 probability, but when you're right, it ends up being more than when you're wrong. We got scammed on our limit order that didn't get filled while I was gone today, and it is what it is. Order is filling, and once that is all done and filled, we'll be good. So we were up around $3,500, I believe, near the bottom. Now we're only going to make around $2,300, but whatever, guys, fuck it. I am not going to watch the same thing happen to me today like what happened to me yesterday, where it's going to pump, and then I'm going to get stopped out on another winner today. That is so annoying. So, guys, trading is not perfect. Bullshit happens all the time. Know that you're not alone. This shit is annoying as hell, you know, but just do your best, and that's our trade for today. And watch it. So yesterday on the trade, okay, yesterday, let's see here. So yesterday, right here, okay, so yesterday we shorted here. It dumped off right to 41,900, which was my target. I didn't place a limit order. It came back up, and I was like, all right, come on, dude. Come back down, and it, boom, pumped, took out my stop. So I went up from being up 5,000 to then getting stopped out. And so you can see it's kind of similar. We short it here, dumps, okay, short it here, it dumps. Okay, now it comes up a little, and right here I'm like, all right, we should get one more like retest, come back down right here. dumps, comes up, and I'm like, all right, we should get a little retest, come back down, but I'm not even going to chance it, dude. So boom, collected our profits. That was 2,300 on this quick little trade, which only took, guys, this took what? I think I was gone for like a few hours. We shorted right here. And that lasted, yeah, 3-hour trade to make 2,300, right? Really, we were up a lot more, but just a quick little light trade today. So just got out there, and of course it wants to dip today, right? Yesterday it didn't want to dip, right? Fucking bitch. This bitch didn't want to dip yesterday, right? So yesterday it didn't want to dip, right? Right here, right? So I'm like, okay, we'll probably get a retest, right? So right now, right, we're going for a retest to back down to the bottom level. Well, so yesterday I was like, okay, we'll probably get a retest and then I'll get out and I'll take my profit. Well, the bitch didn't want to retest. It wanted to pump yesterday. Today I get out and the fucker wants to retest. Fuck you, Bitcoin. Fuck you. Guys, if you feel the same way, you're not alone. But at the end of the day, it's all fake emotions. Like, it's not like I actually, like, I mean, I'm looking at this shit, I'm like, you motherfucker, right? But at the end of the day, okay, trading is not about what you missed out on. Trading is about what did you make at the end of the day. Today we made $2,300. Do that, consistently, and that's all that matters. It's not going to be a big deal if I made $3,000, $4,000, or $2,000 today. Just what did you make? What did you keep? Okay, those are fake profits. Okay, when we were up $4,000 here, that's fake money. It's not even real. You know what I mean? So forget it. It's not about what you missed out on. It's what did you make, and that's it. We made 2,300. That is it. We have zero regrets. We don't think about what we missed on. That's how you got to be as a trader. All right. So guys, to wrap up this video, if you want to take the same exact trades that you see me taking in these videos live in real time, okay, you can. All you got to do is click the link below this video, crashtrading.com/crashalerts. That's going to get you access to my Telegram channel where I'm sharing my live trades just like this one you see today, okay, with my entry, with my stop loss, and with my targets of where I'm looking to get out with profit. So all you got to do is click the link below, join the Telegram, and you're going to get access to my real-time calls and trades that you can take just like this one. Guys, I hope you enjoyed this video, and seriously, if you're a trader and you're trying to do this profitably, you've been trading for some time and you just keep losing money, okay, you probably need some help, you know what I mean? So the alerts, when I'm giving the commentary, when I'm showing you the risk, the reward, and showing you my stop losses, this is all incredible learning opportunity for you, okay, to help you formulate your own way of viewing the market, right? Taking pages out of my book and adding that to your game. So this is one of the most helpful things you can do is seeing my alerts, seeing my trade structure, seeing my market commentary, and seeing the real trades that I'm taking that are actually profitable, that are actually winning you money. So while you learn, you actually profit. The problem is most people learn by losing. Well, now you can learn by actually making money in the Telegram, by taking the real trades you see me taking live, right? So as soon as I enter, I tell you, where's my stop loss? Where am I looking to get out with profit? So guys, click the link below. If you're a trader, you keep getting liquidated left and right, you can't go to sleep at night because you got too big of a position, you're using too high leverage, and you're dude, all right, all that shit, you don't need it. Trade right, trade like a pro, join the Crash Alerts, and I'll see you there. Guys, if you enjoyed this video, drop a like, make sure you subscribe. But most importantly, guys, what I care most is if you're a trader, you're joining the alerts because I promise you, you need it, and it's going to help you a lot. All right, guys, I'll see you in the next video. Take care. Bye.